So what if I told you that two of the simplest foods you can find, in any grocery store could have this huge impact on your brain, your heart, and just your overall well-being? We're not talking about fancy supplements or complicated diets. Let's get into what really happens when you eat blueberries and walnuts every single day. I know, it sounds a little too good to be true, right? But the science behind this combo is actually pretty fascinating. By just adding a handful of these two foods to your daily routine, your body starts to change in ways most of us never even realize. It's a really simple habit with some seriously powerful benefits. So what is it that makes this combination so special? Well, it really comes down to this incredible synergy, a kind of 1-2 punch I like to call the protect and repair dynamic. Just think of them like a team. Each food has a very specific job, and they do it brilliantly together. Okay, so here's how it really breaks down. Think of it like this. Blueberries, which are just loaded with these potent antioxidants, they act like your body's personal security team. They're out there protecting your cells from all the daily damage. And then you've got walnuts, which are rich in omega-3 fats. They're like the construction crew, coming in right behind to repair and strengthen those exact same cells. It's this teamwork that makes them so incredibly effective. All right, so let's see how this amazing team gets to work on our first major benefit, boosting your brain. This is where that protect and repair duo really focuses on one of the most important and, sensitive organs in your entire body. I mean, your brain is an absolute powerhouse, right? But it's also constantly under attack from things like daily stress and inflammation. And that can mess with everything from your memory to your focus. So it really needs the right kind of support to stay sharp. And this is the solution they offer. Those powerful antioxidants in blueberries, they can actually cross into the brain, helping to shield your memory centers. It's so cool. At the same time, the omega-3 fats from walnuts are absolutely crucial because, get this, your brain is mostly made of fat. So those fats help build and maintain healthy brain cell membranes, which means better communication between cells. This daily habit can genuinely help keep your brain healthier for a lot longer. Next up, let's talk about the heart. We're going to see how this dynamic duo shifts its focus to protecting your heart. And this isn't about some overnight fix. We're talking about building long-term cardiovascular health with a simple daily habit. The thing with heart health is that the problems often start silently. It usually begins with cholesterol and inflammation, causing this subtle damage to your blood vessels. And this happens over many, many years. So the question is, how do we get ahead of that? And here we have our two-part answer. The blueberry protectors help stop that harmful cholesterol from oxidizing, which is basically a process that makes it all sticky and allows it to clog up your arteries. Nobody wants that. Meanwhile, the walnut rebuilders get to work improving your cholesterol profile overall and making your blood vessels more flexible, which is absolutely key for healthy blood pressure. Now, the benefits don't just stop at the brain and the heart. Oh no, they go deep inside to your internal ecosystem, your gut. We're talking about those trillions of bacteria living in there that influence pretty much every aspect of your health, from how you digest food to your immune system. So both blueberries and walnuts have these special fibers that act as prebiotics, which is just a fancy word for food for your good gut bacteria. They actually help the good guys grow while kicking out the harmful ones. And the result? You might start to notice better digestion, maybe less bloating, and just more regularity. A healthier gut really helps your entire body just function better. All right, we've covered the why, brain, heart, and gut health. Now let's get practical. How do you actually make this a simple and effective part of your daily life? I promise, it's way easier than you think. First up, blueberries. The sweet spot is somewhere between a half cup and 1 full cup each day. And hey, don't worry if they're not in season. Frozen blueberries are just as packed with those good-for-you antioxidants as the fresh ones. And for walnuts, it's even simpler. Just think of a small handful. That usually works out to be about 4 to 7 whole walnuts. That's really all it takes to get those powerful omega-3s. So how do you eat them? Well, you can blend them into a smoothie, you can top your morning yogurt or oatmeal, or you can just snack on them together in the afternoon. It really is that easy. Oh, and a little pro tip, sometimes soaking walnuts overnight in water can make them even easier to digest. So here's the most crucial point in all of this. This isn't some overnight miracle. You're not going to eat this combo once and feel completely transformed. The real power here comes from consistency. It's that small, daily act of nourishing your body that creates those powerful, long-lasting health effects over time. And that really leaves us with one final thought. We've seen how a tiny change, like adding two simple foods, can have this huge ripple effect on your health. So the question I'll leave you with is, what's one small, consistent change you can make today to start building a healthier tomorrow?